Typically, the whole world is moving towards mobility today. Whether it is a president or whether it is a salesperson or a service person, he's on the field having a lot of expectations to complete beginning the day and end of the day. So we have targeted towards this mobility workers in providing them the best of the best on the road. The expectation is if a salesperson is on the road, he has to complete many orders and also take a decision on time with the real-time information and also integrate it with the back-end system what he has got. So what happens is he is able to fulfill the order, he is able to integrate it to the back-end. So the CIO of any company is happy because the order comes into his system, then the production planning is updated and then the payables are updated, every system is updated. So he is happy that every department is totally integrated with him. This is as far as sales is concerned. Take for example service. A person, mobile person is going for servicing an air conditioner system or some other machinery system. When he goes there, he diagnoses the problem, then he does something with his phone and ultimately is going integrates with the back-end system, then he is able to procure the materials. For example, if he is going to solve the problem in 3 days, he can bring it down to 1 day because all activities that are needed for completing the job is over. So customer is satisfied. The head of the technology department can provide the customer satisfaction to the sales department by bringing down the turnaround time and fixing. Another live example I can say that one of the companies for whom we provided the solution for 54 truck drivers. Every morning they take the truck and then they go to the field and then they distribute, they collect money, they issue challans, they take signatures, so many things they do. Earlier they had the problem when they come back to the office, they have to sit at least for 4 hours inputting all the data into the system. There were mistakes, there were delays and there were problems. And once we started implementing our solution, so they were able to completely shrink the synchronizing time from 4 hours to 1 hour. We started in our company a mobility application for a palm top about 7-8 years back. So the one ERP system, they wanted it to be available on the mobility software. We did a programming in C. And from that time, we have completely evolved the system to a date today in which I have a phone which is working on Android, Google, whereas we were doing earlier with the Microsoft Windows. And we also had Palm. Today, any device is capable of interacting with any kind of an ERP, solving the business process. Typically, to give you the example, we are leveraging the cloud computing technology wherein we put the business logics into that. And on the other end, you have the ERPs, different kind of ERPs you have. On the other end, you have the devices. So the mobility worker is anywhere on the globe is completely connected to the back-end ERP system. When it comes to the question of connectivity, there are really a lot of challenges. In fact, even now I'm holding a phone in Bombay. My 3G connection is really throwing me a lot of challenges. We had GPRS, we had Wi-Fi, but the India speed is so fast. I feel every month, every quarter, the speed is increasing. Definitely as far as the secondary cities and tertiary cities are concerned, there are bound to be some challenges. So in those cases, what we do is, we do not provide on-time the connectivity. What they can do is they can make it local, come back in the evening, or connect it wherever the application connectivity is available, then they can synchronize it. One of the companies with whom we are working, they have a kind of a distribution practice to be done in 10 cities. Each city they have about 15-20 trucks. The truck drivers are actually carrying the products in their truck and they are going and delivering it to the retailers. So at the end of the day, every truck driver has got about 200 invoices to be inputted into the system. Imagine about 20 trucks having 150, it's about 3,000 invoices. They have a real big problem in handling the certain amount of volume. So when they use our device, they do it on time. At the time when they are delivering goods to the retailer, then he inputs, because we are making it so user friendly, so he doesn't need to worry. Once he completes, then he puts integrate, everything is over. See, truck driver starts in the morning, then he carries the mobile phone or the device with him, and the information what he needs is already preloaded into the device by way of either synchronizing using a cradle or a Wi-Fi or GPRS, he does it. Then he starts the operation. So he goes to the first retailer, then he drops the items and then he enters. And in case he does some other operation, that also he does. For example, they make some payment or he releases some invoice. He has to take some signature. 3-4 activities he combines, completes it, complete it in the phone, and then he puts integrate. There is a button, we have given a tab. are you finishing the operation? Then he says, yes, it's over. Then it goes, updates the central administrator's database. It could be an ERP, it could be an accounting system, what they have. Then he goes to the next retailer. He repeats the same thing iteratively for about 10 people or 20 people. Then he comes back in the evening. He doesn't need to do anything because he's already done. I am talking in a situation where he is doing this job, either in Madras or Bombay or Delhi or Bangalore or Hyderabad, where the connectivity is available in terms of Wi-Fi or GPRS or say 3G technology. So when it comes back, signs and then gets back, that's it. Because he's online, he's on real time, he's not on offline.